What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Pokemon White. In the last episode, we took down the Battle Company, got ourselves an experience share for our troubles, as well as a couple of other items while we were inside, and we got Marty, my Blitzel, all the way up to level 26, just one level away from evolving, which he should hopefully do in the coming gym, which is where we're actually going to be headed next. So why don't we head on inside, and we should immediately be able to get the show on the road. Am I right? Wait, can I get in? No, wait, hold on. Who is this? Charon? Hey, Levi, I just challenged the gym leader, Burgh. He's a seasoned gym leader. He made me work for that gym badge. But for me, bug-type Pokemon aren't much of a challenge. I'm going to keep winning like this against all of the Unova region's gym leaders. Then I'll head for the Pokemon League and outperform the champion. If I do that, everyone will admit what a strong trainer I am. That will make me feel truly alive. Okay, Charon, geez. But Burgh, what are you doing out here? Aha! You're the one who fought Team Plasma in Pinwheel Forest. If remember, your name is Levi. Come to challenge the gym, I suppose? Sorry, but could you wait a bit? I was informed that Team Plasma has shown up. In fact, come with me. I'm going to the dock at Prime Pier. Prime Pier? But... All right. I guess we have to make a detour before we can actually go into the gym proper. But where is this Prime Pier, you ask? Well, I do believe... Is it the one directly below here? No, I didn't think so. I think it's the one the next... not this one either, because that's Unity Pier. I think Prime Pier is the central one, down directly below Mode Street. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Okay, so let's follow this and see where everyone's at. Bianca, you're here. Come, this way. Team Plasma, they took this young lady's Pokemon. Levi, is there anything we can do? My Munna. Team Plasma took it. I heard this lady scream and ran after this thief as fast as I could, but the city is so big and so crowded, I'm afraid I lost him. Iris, you did everything you could. But that's so bad! Taking people's Pokemon is really bad, because it's really nice when people and Pokemon are together. They each have something that the other doesn't, and they help each other. Iris. Agreed. No fear, we will get that Pokemon back. All right, Levi? Having said that, finding a person or a Pokemon here in Castelia City will be like finding a needle in a haystack. Or they could just immediately approach us, unprovoked. I spy a gym leader? Last time went so well, I thought I'd grab another Pokemon. Rethinking, I need to get out of here. Levi, let's go. Iris, you stay by that young lady's side. All right, we're going. I'm going to be Bianca's bodyguard, so you can go after those bad guys, okay? Well, I guess initially we thought that this other girl was the one who was the victim, but no, it's actually Bianca. Well, we definitely need to help her out. I mean, my gosh, not Munna again. Why does Munna always get wrapped up in these scenarios? I mean, it might not be the same Munna as before, but still. That way. Wait, they're heading towards the gym? Okay, let's go. Are we going to actually do a battle inside the gym that's unrelated to the gym? No, we're not. In fact, this is what this empty building across the street is actually for. This is definitely the place. No one's here. Not a soul. No other Team Plasma members, nor any of the 7 sages are inside. Think I'm lying? Why don't we have a little battle and find out? Well, I challenge you to your lie. I had a thought. I'll take care of this weak-looking runt so you can show off by handling that tough-looking guy over there. Oh, please, Levi, I'll leave that one to you, and he's going to take on the other two. All right, let's begin. This is a very weird way to resolve a dispute. Like, yeah, I might be lying, but you can't prove it if you can't beat me in a battle. That's not how that works, but whatever. So immediately with a Sandile, which is actually a little bit unfortunate because there's not much I can do in that scenario with Marty. So let's switch back on over to Arthur. And hopefully the next Pokemon that this person throws at us is much easier for Blitzel to handle. Oh no, not the assurances. Can you give me the assurance that you're going to faint as soon as I Leaf Tornado you? I'll take that. That'd be a lot better. There we go. All right, so one down. Not a lot of experience to share with that one. Another Sandile. Well, fine. Made him make the entire point here null and void. Don't worry, we'll be good. Oh, I'm glad we both missed in that scenario. But come on, Arthur, land those Leaf Tornadoes. Thank you. Yeah, looks like we're still going to have to rely on doing most of our leveling for Marty in the gym. All I care about is that he's evolved by the time we get to actually battling against Burgh. But yeah. This is bad. Bad. Bad for Team Plasma, or Plasbad for short. That's not a thing. You can't just combine that. No, that's not how combinations of words work. Anyway, it's in my best interest to go report to the 7 sages right now. You don't combine the scenario with the descriptive to make a... Never mind. Whew, we got lost. Even with directions from the cross transceiver, I couldn't figure it out. Team Plasma is inside. The stolen Pokemon may be in there as well. Okay, I'm going in. Into the white void with you, Burgh. Okay, this time I'll join the fight. Come on, Bianca, you too. Well, wait. Levi, you come too. All right, we're all in on this. Where the heck is Charon at a time like this? We need him. Oh my gosh, everyone's here. My word, if it isn't the gym leader Burgh. So, what would you say is the guiding principle of Team Plasma anyway? Take what you want from people? I thought it would be amusing to prepare a hideout right in front of a Pokemon gym, but we were detected more quickly than I imagined. Indeed. No matter, we already have an exceptional base of operations. Is everyone familiar with the legend of the founding of the Unova region? I am. It's the white dragon-type Pokemon, right? The truth is this. The white dragon appeared before a hero who sought the true way to knit together a world full of many warring people. The white dragon-type Pokemon shared its knowledge and bared its fangs at those who stood against it. Together, the power of this Pokemon and the hero brought unity to the hearts of everyone in the land. And that is how Unova was created. We shall bring back the hero and that Pokemon to Unova once again. If we can win people's hearts and minds, we can easily create the world that I mean Team Plasma, desires. Here in Castelia, we have a lot of different kinds of people. Everyone's ways of thinking and lifestyles are very different. Honestly, there's something about what you're saying I don't quite understand. One thing we all have in common is that we all care a lot about Pokemon. Even people meeting for the first time can talk about Pokemon. Talk or battle or trade. Remember your speech at Accumula Town? Were you there for that, Burgh? I don't remember that. You were responsible for leading me to rethink my relationship with Pokemon. For that, I thank you. At that time, I made a promise. I swore to myself that I would dedicate myself to Pokemon even more strongly. What you guys are doing, aren't you going to strengthen the bond between people and Pokemon even more? You are quite hard to figure out. A little more intelligent than I'd expected. I am fond of intelligent people, you see. You'll enjoy hearing about this. From every corner of the world, I have gathered knowledgeable people for our king's benefit. You could call them the Seven Sages. Very well, we will submit to your opinion and be on our way. That girl over there, return her Pokemon! That sounds like you guys lost the argument and don't want to argue further. But whatever. It's like the online version of, I don't have time to talk about this. Thank you. Money, I'm so glad to see you again. Bianca, why are you thanking them? They take people's precious Pokemon, including yours. It's just, I'm so happy that my Munna is safe. The friendship between Pokemon and people can be very touching. But in order to liberate Pokemon from foolish people, we'll revive the legend of Unova and win the hearts and minds of everyone. Farewell. What are you doing? Why are you letting them get away? Gah! What do we do if anything's happened to the other stolen Pokemon? It's okay. Thank you, Iris. No one was hurt. More than anything, I got my darling Pokemon back again. Okay, if you're happy. What is everyone planning to do now? Oh, wait, sorry, I read that with the wrong character. What is everyone's planning to do now? Oh, it'd be sensational to look around Castelia City, but... Don't worry, I'll keep on being your bodyguard. Iris. That's great. Iris is a dazzling Pokemon trainer, but maybe not at home in the big city yet. So, a little give and take, People in Pokemon need to help each other out. Also, thanks for looking for the Pokemon. Here, this is for you. And she gives us a Yachi Berry, which is interesting. What the heck does that do, I wonder? See ya! I love how she just pushes Bianca out the door. I love Iris. Well then, Levi, I'll be waiting in the gym. All right, I guess we'll be heading on over that way next. Let me see what item was left behind, and it's a smoke ball, which is ironic given how Team Plasma was able to escape right out from under our noses. A smoke ball is a held item that allows the Pokemon holding it to escape from battle, no matter the consequences, no matter the level of differences, they can get out every single time. So if you don't want to waste money on a repel, but you never want to actually do any Pokemon encounters, just run through the grass with a smoke ball, and you can run every single time without fail. All right, let's also discuss that berry we got. Yachi Berry weakens a super effective ice-type attack against the holding Pokemon. Well, that's weird. Very specific berry type, and also, why does that have anything to do with ice types? Is Iris possibly an ice-type trainer? Or is it maybe that she's a trainer of something that's weak to ice types? I wonder. Well, wonder no longer, because we're going to direct our attention elsewhere. We're going to be talking about the gym. Let's head on inside. What do you think of Castelia City? I bet with all the bustling people, you're starting to feel worn out on your way to the gym. Never mind, this will help. Take it. And we obtained a fresh water. The theme of this gym is walking through walls. At first glance, these funny honey walls may look impassable or even impossible if you try hard to work out. So I say, but if it doesn't, here's a sweet tip. Step on the switches on the floor. And it's really not as complicated as he makes it. As long as you can see the honey, you can go through it. Just keep moving forward and boom. But if there's gates in the way, that's a different matter. And we're going to have to step on switches to alleviate the problem. So let's make our way through here. Each one turning off different lights, or I guess turning on different lights, excuse me, to make other ways passable. As you can see with that one, though, we've only got one on, which means we're going to have to take on this trainer before we can proceed. We're only going to be doing a couple of battles before we call this an episode. We'll finish off the gym in the next one. I do also want to mention that I did keep my promise from the last episode. Between episodes, I went and I grabbed a bunch of lemonades, and I actually have 25, which is more than enough, I think, for the remainder of the game. And then we also have a couple of fresh waters and super potions on hand, so we should be good for healing items for quite some time. Now, the goal here is to get Marty to evolve before we make it to the gym leader. We only got one level to go, but we got to get the right amount of experience, and if they're throwing nothing but Sawaddles at us, that's going to make things a little bit difficult. Venipede's no better. We need Pokemon that are actually a little bit on the a little bit stronger, a little bit more difficult to deal with. We need things like what Venipede and Sawaddle evolve into, for instance. We need other bug types that are a little bit stronger than those. There we go, get that up. Uses Poison Tail. Ooh, I don't like that move. Please don't poison. That's a crit. Thank goodness it didn't poison. Poison Tail is not a super powerful poison move, but if it does cause the poison effect, it's badly poisoning, which is the same effect as like Toxic, for instance. So if you don't know what badly poisoning is, for the very first turn that poison takes effect, it actually does less damage than a normal poison. But for every subsequent turn that the badly poison is in effect, it actually increases the amount that poison damage does, eventually making it basically impossible to stay alive and out-heal this thing. So you need to either find a way to cure it, or you need to switch that Pokemon out, because, yeah, you're not going to be surviving in pretty much any other way. So, yeah, not a very fun effect to deal with. Very, very strong, and it was so strong, in fact, that they ended up having to passively nerf it in later generations, not by nerfing Toxic or Poison Tail itself, but by making those moves impossible to get via TM. You had to either breed for them, or you had to get Pokemon that learn them by leveling up, which is a big deal because Toxic, for the longest time, could be taught to basically any Pokemon. But, yeah, and that was not exclusive to just Poison types. All right, we got Dwebble here. Now, this Pokemon does have Sturdy as its ability. It's also got Rock typing, which means that Flame Charge isn't going to be as good, so I'm going to be using Shockwave for this Pokemon, as it uses Fury Cutter. Interesting choice. Fury Cutter is a move that every single subsequent turn that it hits, it does more damage. I believe it goes from like 10 base power to 20 to 40 to 80 and so on. It might actually start at 20 though, that I think about it. But you just have to ramp it up effectively. The one downside obviously to it though is that Fury Cutter does not have, it's not a 100% accuracy rate, so it absolutely can miss. All right, let's get one more battle in. And after we get all these doors open, which if the door directly ahead of us is the ultimate goal here, by the way. So I'm going to head on through here and step on this next switch. Yeah, we'll get one more fight in, and then I think we'll call it an episode here. There we go. And now we only need to get through to the door on the left side of that gate, which is obviously up here, but we need to get that switch that's over there to get to it. So let's open this door, which will allow us to access it, but there's a couple of switches along the way. So let me head on through here. Should be good here. I'm guessing this is a fight, and indeed it is. I believe this is the last trainer fight of the gym. And then, yeah, then we can just worry about battling Burgh in the next episode. Let's also see if we can get Marty to evolve in this fight. Probably not happening. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. That is going to be brutal if I can't make this happen. I may actually go and see if I can get a little bit of additional experience just to push him over the edge before I'm ready to jump into the next, before I'm ready to jump into the gym. I just need like 2 Pokemon. So I'm probably going to end up tracking down a couple of battles, or just maybe like 1 or 2 wild Pokemon off screen. And then we will meet back in here with a fully evolved Marty to get this done. So there's that. That allows us access to the switch. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Pokemon White. Thank you all so very much for watching. Like I said, next episode, I'm going to just do the bare minimum amount of work to push Marty over the edge so that he is evolved. He hits level 27, and then we can tackle Burgh. But oh, hold on, we actually have another trainer here. I didn't see you. Okay, hold on. We'll include this one in the video as well before I end it. Sorry about that. I actually didn't even notice that this guy was here. We might still be okay. He's got 2. That's good. That actually could be a winner. Obviously, we do need to keep Marty alive in this scenario, but we might be all right here. I'm definitely going to heal between episodes at the very least. I don't think I need to go hit the Pokemon Center, though. I think I can just use like a Super Potion or something along those lines. There we go. Poison Tail. All right, Marty, hang in there. That's going to hurt. Good. Didn't get the critical hit at least. Let's just finish you off. Oh, don't you be using Protect. Probably should have used that opportunity to use a Super Potion because I had a feeling it was going to happen. Quick Attack. Get out of here. And now please throw a Sawaddle at us next. We are so freaking close. Oh, I hope the Sawaddle's enough. It's going to be cutting it super close. Flame Charge. We do have that speed advantage. Come on, Marty. I may have to fight one wild Pokemon off screen. Just one. And there we go. It's enough. Hey, what do you know? That's a beautiful way to end this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Pokemon White. I hope you all enjoyed it very, very much. In the next episode, with our new and improved Zebstrika in tow, we are going to be challenging Burgh, the leader of the Castelia City Gym. So I hope you're all looking forward to that. I will see you all in the next one.